According to
Seven. Eh? Oh, ele é olhado. Sorry. Sound your Wally.
Welcome, man. You're welcome.
Will you share that rate? With a new TG. Yeah, my brother. Oníwà òkè. Ariwo wọn máa wọnú ẹ̀. Ṣé ń gbọ́? So good morning, Mr. Raf. It's a new day here, and we are live today on Top View News. So it's a pleasure having you again today, Mr. Raf. Mr. Raf, I know the conflict in the Senate, as there is a rumor that they want to impeach Akpabio, and also Akpabio and Ndume having a conflict. That's for the south and the north. The north are pushing Ndume against Akpabio. So what do you have to say to this?
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm aware that Akpabio issue started last month when Akpabio was telling the members in the house that they should all enjoy their weekend, that he has already disbursed 114 million into their accounts for their weekend enjoyment. I didn't understand. He asked the members to enjoy themselves over the weekend. That is, he has disbursed the money into their various accounts. Money that is meant for enjoyment, enjoying their weekend. He just wished them well, not knowing that the microphone and the camera was on. So it was obvious that that statement Nigeria of that from the center. That's why the cloud of impeachment started gathering since last month and presently on course. So let me tell you, the Zamfara state governor that started the impeachment campaign has not done anything wrong. Because such statement is not called for at all. It is not advisable. Saying that kind of thing openly to the members in the House has exhumed another international shame on the political platform of this country. We don't have money as a nation, and you have the one you are disbursing among the legislators for your wicked enjoyment. No, it sounds so extravagant, it sounds so, spending trip, it sounds so illegal, it sounds so, gory. It looks so ugly that people that make the law, they legislate the law. Legislation of the law of this country is on their hands. Akpabio is the leader. Akpabio is now sharing our money among the Senate members for weekend enjoyment. It has never done before in this country. So they hold on that to make sure that Akpabio is gone down. And let me tell you, if the cloud of his impeachment keep on gathering, as we said earlier, I think it has gathered and gathered, and it has filled up to the brim. What's the next thing that is left for Akpabio now is for the House to congregate together against him and make sure that they show him a way out. He should go. We don't need him.
Okay, so you're also supporting Akpabio to be impeached.
Yes, I do that because all I know is that I'm from Anambra State. I know what it takes to be honest. I know what it takes to be a sellout to a whole community of people, let alone a nation like Nigeria. Akpabio has sold the pride of the South. He has sold the prestige of the former East Central State of Nigeria. He has sold the prestige of Akpabio as a tribe. In fact, Akpabio, as a former governor of Akpabio State, has sold out totally. And if you ask me, I tell you that he has no political future or career anymore. His career has been dented here. Akpabio is nothing but a common embezzler. Someone that can dip his hands and still no impunity or punishments awaits him.
Okay, thank you for that. Lagos Assembly has summoned the Minister for Work and others over poor road construction. I think the Ogun State, if Lagos State can do something like this, what has been holding Ogun State backward? As we all know, 90% of the roads in Ogun State are very bad.
Stop lying.
Okay, so
Stop lying. Stop lying.
we've seen in recent time when Ndume was booted out of Lagos State Uber race, intra-party race of air. Is it audible enough? Is it audible enough? Is it audible enough? So we found out that Ndume virtually every local government of the states. Ndume worked so unbelievable at Lekki Ekpe axis, bringing various modern developments in Ekpe, Aja, Lekki Tollgate, and all over the environment of Lekki Ekpe axis of Lagos State. He gave them basic amenities, roads, first-class terminals. So Ndume touch everywhere. Just go to Ablegba, you'll see by yourself, bus terminal. Go to Jodu bus terminal. Go to Agege, go to Ikeja bus terminal. See, let me tell you, Ndume virtually did well. But see what I'm trying to say. When Ndume was not allowed to come back for the second time, what were his shortcomings and his mistakes in the past that culminated to that? Nothing. Why? Honesty. First class high test. Competence. Delivering a healthy, democratic, what? Promises. Are you listening to me? Ambode delivered to the people what he promised them. But when this man, actually Tinubu, allow his own person to be Lagos State governor, the whole APC members, the whole Yoruba politicians in Lagos State concurred with him, simply because Ambode did work. He denied them embezzling of money, public fund. He denied them of siphoning Lagos taxpayers' money into their private purses. That's why they could not allow Ambode to come for the second time. Then they allowed this man who come and started sharing the luggage, the loot, the fund. Listen to me. He started sharing the money with them. That is, I mean, Sanwo-Olu. If you look at Sanwo-Olu, Sanwo-Olu is not all right. Sanwo-Olu is not okay. That's why he's disposing the money into the various pockets of all these political juggernaut within Lagos State. He could not put taxpayers' money to develop Lagos State. That's why you see all the road links in Lagos, Agege, Muchi, Ogba, Ojodu. It is interwoven. Being fed so grudgingly. I mean, feeding so grudgingly, meaning no road rehabilitation. What they should have done on those road links, they couldn't do that. Because somebody is somewhere milking Lagos State. Are you listening to me? That's why everywhere the road is deplorable, the road is not motorable. Even if I tell you now that the road link in Ogun State is looking better, I'm telling you. I know that there are various roads in Ogun State that looks as if it is maybe Ogun River that have just started springing up on the middle of road. But Lagos State is not better off as I'm talking to you now, because they have not been doing roads in Lagos State. They have turned their back on what they promised the people, and someone himself has forgotten that all the road projects executed so far or implemented so far in Lagos State, we are giving credits to Ambode administration, not his. So let me tell you, Ambode, Sanwo-Olu should brace up the reality. He must face the reality. He is not doing the needful. What is expected of him now is to make sure that all the infrastructural amenities that are dilapidated in Lagos State are working in order. It is not all about going to and fro, flying like butterfly, telling all manner of fairy lies, fairy stories to the people. Do work, let's see you. The roads are not motorable. Lagosians are paying taxes, traders, even civil servants. So the right thing he should have been doing now is to touch every nook and cranny of Lagos State, repair the dilapidated infrastructural amenities or facilities, repair all the roads, and make sure that public schools in Lagos State are working.
All right, sir. Okay. Thank you for that, sir. But the question is mainly for Ogun State. That Lagos State, even with the level of roads, we know the level of roads in Lagos State can never be compared to Ogun State, and yet the Lagos State are taking all measures to eradicate all the poor roads in the state. Now the question is, what is holding Ogun State behind? We know 80% of their roads are not of standard, and 70% are not even good, for motors or even to trek along the road. Why have the government or the governor have not been held accountable for the road construction in Ogun State?
Thank you so much. There's one area I want
are taken.
On course.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So let me tell you, let me use the word most and forest. I should have used said Ogun State is the forest, but I'm putting most here. The most forest state in Nigeria. When you talk about infrastructural amenities, social amenities, road networks, state roads in Ogun State are not better than Ogun River Swamp. If you see that Ogun River, the banks, the environment should be the swamp, The Ogun State road are not better off than Ogun River swamp and banks. The bank of Ogun River overflows. The river itself overflows anytime there is rain because of what? Poor drainages. You can't build state roads, road link correctly the drainage system in the state. What is drainage system in a state? You have man-made canal. You can dredge it and empty it into the river or Atlantic Ocean if possible. Then you have flood channels called gutter. Anytime you are building road, that's the most important area where you should touch. You make sure that the gutters, both sides, both lanes, are working in order. So that when it rains, the flood or water should what? Run down the eroded slopes into the gutters. From where the gutter runs into the canal, then the canal will go and empty it into the river or ocean. That is what we call drainage system. So drainage system, the canal is among, the gutter is among, the streams, the rivers, the artificial rivers, or you call it canal. These are drainage system. Ogun State has a very longer way to go than Lagos State. When you talk about repairing road links or network, you can't compare Ogun State to Lagos because Ogun State, for 8 years or more, has not done anything about their road network in the states.
All right, sir.
If you go to the axis of Ibadan Express, if you want to know if you are going to Ogun State, look at those junctions, interceptions from Ibadan Express into the various localities in Ogun State. They are eyesores. They are poto everywhere. Mud roads, or you call it tributaries or branches of what? Ogun rivers. I'm telling you, there are no roads.
Thank you, Mr. Raf. Thank you for your time, sir. So yeah, I'll be having Mr. Christian again, my number 2 speaker of the day. Mr. When you are playing football, you can play wherever, but number 2 play the right wing. But I can see you are a striker here. Okay, Mr. Christian, welcome to Top View News. Again, you are one of the bright Ogba here. No worries, nobody's crucifying you here. So thank you for your time, Mr. Christian. So I know you've heard the conflict between Akpabio and Ndume.
No, the conflict between APC and PDP.
Okay, so it was stated that the North are using Ndume against Akpabio so as to impeach him. So now is do you think impeaching Akpabio will reduce the unrest in the Senate House?
Not interested. Whatever arrest they have in the Senate. As far as I'm concerned, they need to scrap that Senate. Every one of them there, they are constituting nuisance to the growth of Nigeria and the economy of Nigeria, the progress of Nigeria. As far as concerned, most of them there, they're not patriotic. So whatever clash they're having in that place is not my concern. Albeit, the reasons why you see that they're having clashes, yes, in that place is because of underlying interest, their personal interest. So I don't know why somebody will expect me to now comment on somebody's personal interest. They are there for their personal interest. You can see we have 160 million naira, whether it's SUV or private jeep, they are allocated themselves. Yeah. Despite the fact that
even the labor are against that.
Asking federal government to implement minimum wage, they cannot. But just so people that entered a few months ago, they have given themselves much money, if not running into billions of naira. So whatever they are doing there is their problem. I'm not concerned. If they like, let all the northern. If you like, let Akpabio start passing laws without point of order, without following the house rules. That is not my business. My business is that this house, the senators, the House of Representatives, they are not part of the Nigerian project. They're not people that is going to move the country forward. Their presence there, they are like a virus to the progress of this country. Imagine they have been there. This is the 10th Senate. They have been there. What have been their impact in the lives of the people? I thought that they said democracy is a government of by the people in this contest. The people in this contest are the politicians, the senators, those that are in public office. These are the people practicing democracy for themselves, not for Nigerians. So if they like, let them remove. But it's unfortunate that Akpabio has not shown maturity as the Senate president. Akpabio has not shown that he's fit for that post. Akpabio is disgracing Akwa State and the Calabar nation as a whole. He's one that said, let the poor breathe. He's one that said prayers. In the history of Nigeria, you have never seen Senate presidents like behaving like the way Akpabio is behaving. He's supposed to be a presidential aide, not a Senate president. He's supposed to be like a spokesperson of the president, not as a Senate president. So let them be there and do whatever. It doesn't concern me. No problem.
So thank you for that. Again, Ogun State, the federal government has given them a go-ahead to reconstruct the interstate borders, the interstate toll gates. So at least they will be able to generate more fund. Now, the question is, will they be able to utilize the fund? As we all know, the roads in Ogun State is not of standard. We have over 70% road in Ogun State where it's not even. Will the state government now be held accountable after the construction of this toll gate?
You know the answer to the question, but you just want to hear my mouth. So that my mouth is coherent to you. Understand? I know that I might not want to answer the question, but let me answer the question for answering sake. Ogun State is one of the states that have one of the highest revenue, one of the highest revenue generating states. With their revenue alone, without federal government allocation, they can be able to fix all their roads. Over the years, they have not been able to do this. Is it now that we say we don't have money? Is it now that Nigeria is over 77 trillion naira? That the allocation, we have so many ministers, we have so many commissioners, we have so many people that are coming into power to take what they can take for themselves and their family. Is it now that they are going to utilize? We have had Ogun State's presidents, and we have that Sango road like that. There's nothing to write home about it. So, me, the answer to the question is, I don't think they have the will. Any politician has the political will to do what is right for the people.
So even when the Lagos State government has taken all measures to reduce accidents and on.
I will thank you for this all measure now.
So
we are saying all measure. So Sango Road, Sangota Road, what measure have they taken?
That road is not Lagos State Road. That's Ogun State Road. Okay. And also a federal road.
Crossing is
Akpabio Crossing is also Ogun State.
Have you been to Akpabio Crossing?
Yeah.
The road leading to Akpabio Crossing from Ishaga.
You know, Lagos State stopped at towing there. Do you know? So Lagos State stopped at towing.
I said Ogun State. You're not saying Lagos State.
No, I'm not talking about Ogun State here. Okay. I said Lagos State almost all measures to eradicate unnecessary. But again, yesterday, the measure is bringing BRT to us instead of going about taking all these. I
hope you can you can turn your camera. Show me the BRT this morning.
So my question is, I'm not a spokesperson for Lagos State, but okay. I am a good citizen of Lagos State.
Say Nakemara enter from that state. A good citizen of Lagos State. You're not even saying Lagos State. You're saying a good citizen of Lagos State. Let's move on.
Okay, so yesterday we saw two BRT colliding at Abuja Ikeja Aziz. Now the question is, why? They told us they have educated all their drivers. We know it's a lot different to all these local downfall drivers. So why are they still? So why are they still getting into these issues like this?
We are battling with, you say they have educated their drivers.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at how Lagos State educates. We are battling with people that forge their certificates. That actually didn't go to school. I didn't get any from school. I didn't actually pass to the wall of classroom. So when you see education in Nigeria, especially in Lagos State, you don't take it like those days. There was real fuel of education is below average. Level, there's nothing there. And number two, roads are bad. Don't you expect that there will be accidents?
That is why the BRT lane is very
So
different.
BRT, no, they get accidents.
It's different from normal road.
Uh-huh.
So there is a
Okay, how the BRT road?
So that is why the accident is very real.
BRT used to come through this road. Is this BRT lane? BRT lane. I'm saying the BRT route. Now, when you look at it, it's narrow. And most times these drivers are reckless not to notice that they need to be cautious. This one is coming, that is coming. You go and when they say we need Lagos drivers for BRT, the political structure will go and look for man, no man.
So you mean there is still corruption even in the Lamata BRT?
I'm not giving the opportunity.
All right, sir. It's a pleasure having you. Instagram, the man that spoke, that spark, that speaks nothing but the truth.
Yes, good morning, everybody. As you all can see this morning, I'm very happy. I wanted this opportunity to say good morning to Nigerians in diaspora. Good morning to Nigerians. Anywhere you're watching me from, good morning to Nigeria from Nigeria. This morning, I'm just taking a bottle of Pepsi. That's how I do it sometimes. So you don't blame me for it.
Even in this hardship, MC Grammar, you are still buying a bottle of Pepsi.
Yes, you don't want to about Pepsi. I don't know. Pepsi, they use my money to buy tires every year. That's the problem, the tires of their motor. Because in fact, I patronize them all the time. You know what? When it comes to mineral, Pepsi is always my best drink. I don't know the reason. I'm not advertising for them, but I'm just saying my mind.
It's already an advertisement.
Okay. Anyhow you put it.
All right. Good morning. This morning, as we all know, Akpabio is in crisis as a senator and president. The senators wants to impeach him, and now him and Ndume are now fighting each other. Where he walked away in the senators yesterday.
You know why I don't like Nigerian topic? Who can impeach Akpabio? This bunch of stupid people, who are they? This Nigeria is a country that when they say something, they do it. I will love it. But we all know that after some time, this Akpabio will bring money. All of them will forget the problem and business as usual. So nobody can impeach him. So let's just keep watching. It's just that this Bola Ahmed Tinubu saga, someone that fought certificate, that they would have dethroned him as a president, but he's still there till now. And tomorrow they say they want to remove him. Who can remove this stupid Jagaba? Please say something nice and good. Let me hear.
All right. The federal government has given Ogun State a go-ahead to build a toll gate, an interstate toll gate from Lagos to Ogun. Welcome development.
Wow, welcome development. You are building a toll gate. That one. Countries are building. We are building bombs to destroy this thing. You are just. And that judgment, and you will allow me teach you. See, let me tell you something. This country is a mess. Why would I be happy that they give them to go and beat toll gates? Fucking business about that. Man, there are topics that you yourself, you are not even supposed to bring. What's my business about toll gates? The government is making money for themselves, and you expect me
to make money.
It's a big another topic.
So the Labour expresses their disappointment over 160 million car gifted to the lawmakers.
What is the Labour doing? They are mad. Even the Labours they are confused. I keep saying that Labour is the reason why Nigerians are suffering till today. I swear to God. The moment Tinubu increase fuel to social, the following day you strike. They are the reason why we're suffering. And you say, what? And they say they are angry because they give tell people 160 million. What's your fucking business, idiots? What are you doing as Labour? So there are things that go wrong in this country that me, I'm always annoyed when I hear it. Why will I be angry because they give that some people 160? How much is 160 million? You see, that's my problem. You know, when you see all these Tinubu supporters, they don't look like human beings. They are so dry. In fact, when you look at you think hunger is beating them. Go and check so many Tinubu supporters. You think they are just, you think hungry is beating them. Okay, let me give you an example. This man he's just a Tinubu supporter. But look at him very well. Does he look like somebody who is well fed? Does he look like P2B supporter? No, he looks like somebody who is hungry.
Make you get money, make you don't get set. And there's another difference between make you the beg for patronage.
Okay.
For preparing for the transport sector. Okay. I see you are pity you a lot.
Okay.
So I can't be online.
Thanks for educating me. Okay. Now you know why.
When you start begging now, everybody says everybody might see you. Your CD is dry, so you need to change the narrative.
Okay, I want to say this. Okay, I want to say this. This is the man I call international idiot. There's a reason why I call him international idiot, but you understand. Let me go on with my speech. All right, thank you very much. Like I was saying the other time, please, Nigeria, before the intervention of Mr. Kunle, let me tell you the truth. Nigerians, it's high time we come, educate our brain, educate our mindset. Let's think of what good can we offer this country. But every minute, all these bad leaders keep offering us something bad, and we keep collecting. Nigerians are fools. The citizens are fools. They cannot talk. They sit down. Me, if I sorrow, I don't want to die. Thank you very much. You don't want to die. There's something I keep. I love Israel. See, if there's a country I love so much, it's Israel. Immediately attack them, back them. They did not seek for God's grace. We will be saying God of Israel, God of Israel. Israel did not say Jesus, so should we attack or not? Israel, what did they do? All their bombs, that is what is called a man. A man is not for mouth. A man is here. That's why I said I love everything Israel did. They don't take shit. See it now. When they attack Israel, the stupid countries are not talking. When they attack Israel, they are happy. All of them are celebrating. Now Israel is attacking, bombing everywhere. Stupid people are coming up to say, why is this Enshiri? He all back Israel to level everywhere. Israel will level those countries. That's the truth. Yes, you look for trouble, so you should be ready to accept what is going to come from it.
Right,
I love what Israel is doing, and I will keep supporting them any day, anytime. Not because I'm a Christian or whatever. Me, I'm just a Christian amount. I'm not a church goer. I'm a Christian, but I'm not a church goer. You know why? I don't believe in all this nonsense in churches and mosques. So I'm on my own. So what I'm trying to say, Nigerians, it's high time we educate ourselves. It's high time we look for something good for this country. And I want to talk to Mr. Tinubu. That man, I don't know, he looks so ugly. I don't know why. I don't know whether his ugliness has covered his brain. To an extent, it cannot work for this country. Tinubu, you are the one I'm talking to in case you are watching this thing. In case you are watching this, I want you to sit and work. But if you think you have GSS, I will love it. After all, I'm looking for a way to be popular. I want to be known. I want to be a celebrity. Nobody knew Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. Today is a celebrity. Nobody knows something like mine. Today is a celebrity. Nobody knows MC Grammar. Tomorrow I'm going to be a celebrity. Maybe by the time you use your GSS to harass me, I'll become a celebrity. And a lot of people will know me in Nigeria. So I'm waiting for that. Anyway, let me not just kill your time with my talking and talking. I want to say this. Nigerians should just watch out. We are going to impeach Tinubu. the Supreme Court are going to dethrone him. That is the truth. I'm talking for spiritual angle. I'm a spiritualist. They are going to dethrone him. Peter will be declared as the president. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you, MC Grama. So that's all. That's all we have for you today. Please, just join our station, subscribe to our channel, and need to stop, you know.